Yeah, never better. Have you ever just looked up and there's like 1,000 people looking at you? It's kind of weird. What'd you say? 4 minutes, 30 seconds, alright.
Okay.
My heart needs to slow down. Alright. Before I say anything else, I'd like to dedicate this speech to anybody who has lost a parent or loved one during their teenage years. I'm fortunate enough to have both my parents here tonight, and I'd like to say that your parents, whether they be in heaven or on earth, are so incredibly proud of you. Now with Joe. On behalf of the Bluefield class of 2017, I would like to welcome all parents, friends, family, faculty, alumni, and distinguished guests. Interesting fact for you. We are the final Bluefield class coming into the 90s. Let's give that some. That kind of shocked me when I heard about that. Let that sink in for a few seconds. You feel pretty old. Now, try to remember your first day. What, like 12 years ago? 13 for some of you, maybe. You were just an innocent little kid. You never could have even fathomed what was in store for the next 12 years. And sure, you've had your ups and your downs, your heartbreaks, and your favorite moments of all after roughly 4,300 days since that first day of school. Talk about a long wait for graduation. Through the years, I've learned a lot. I learned to ride a bicycle, when to say please and thank you, and how to calculate x using the quadratic formula. All crazy useful skills. But like everyone, to unlock all of these personal life lessons, I had to go through some hard times, just like everyone else. A wise man once told me that struggle and criticism are prerequisites for greatness, and boy was he right. Looking back now, I believe he meant that you shouldn't listen to negative people in your life, as they simply don't know what you're capable of, and they don't understand your true potential. Well, I'm here to tell you that no one can tell you how to think or feel about your dreams. If you have a dream or major goal in life, go get it. The only person stopping you is you. Here's a true story. When I was in junior high, I ran for class representative on student council. So I got in front of the class, made everyone laugh, said a few encouraging words, and sat back down. Kind of like right now. And after the votes were tallied, I was told that however I won the vote, I was not to be selected as student council rep for the class because of my lack of maturity, responsibility, and organizational skills. May have been true at the time, we'll not worry about that guy. It was not the fact that my classmate got to do the job and I didn't. It was the fact that I just wasn't good enough, no matter the vote. So over the next year, I put myself down a lot and kind of just told myself that I was no good for anything. I may have been overreacting, but that's just what my 15-year-old mind kind of did to me. And no matter what anyone told me, my dreams were unrealistic and unlikely to be fulfilled. The next year, in grade 9, one of my classmates, Colton Devlin, encouraged me to run for student council president. When he spoke to me, I thought nothing of it at first. But when I got home and talked to my grandmother, she convinced me of it pretty quickly. So I ran. And I'll be damned, that little kid who didn't think he was worth 2 cents, won student council president of East Wiltshire School. Each and every one of you has the potential to change the world and achieve greatness. So follow your dreams and be the good you want to see in the world. Don't sit around waiting to get lucky. Work hard for what you want in life. You'll need good character, a hard-working attitude, undying dedication for what you love, lots of support, and an endless outpouring of love for the world. With all of that, you'll have the world at your fingertips. Where's Colton Devlin? Where is he? I haven't seen him. There's Colton. Colton, you inspired me to run for president that day, and I never would have ran because I didn't have a shred of confidence before you spoke to me. But when you told me that I should run, and that you would vote for me, I believe that moment may have changed my life. I truly do not believe I'd be standing here in front of you all today if it was not for that moment, Colton. You probably don't even remember that day, but you really impacted my life on an incredible scale, my friend. That little bit of hope you gave me has rippled into a ginormous wave in my life. You see, it's the little acts of kindness that make the world a difference, a lifetime of difference. Class of 2017, I have a question. Do you believe in fate? I believe in fate. Back in grade 10, when I was registering for grade 11, I had originally planned to take a free course as my last elective. I'm kind of lazy sometimes. My homeroom teacher at the time was asking me if I really wanted to take a free instead of another course. I guess she saw something in me, and I also have potential in me. Where am I? This is embarrassing. I guess she saw something in me and asked potential maybe. She asked me what I liked. I said, oh, well, I don't know. I kind of like fixing things, and I like working with computers. So she said, well, let's look for a computer course. I still wasn't sure about Computer Science 521, but I trusted her and took the risk. The decision to take Computer Science 521 very well may have changed my future career path and my life potentially, as I plan to attend post-secondary school in the future to become a computer programmer. So to my grade 10 second semester homeroom teacher, you know who you are. Thank you. I'm glad you saw something in me. The lesson from this, every single decision you make can and most likely will affect the rest of your life. And I'm not talking small things like, oh, do I want chocolate milk or white milk? I'm talking like, you know, half important things. You need to stay true to who you are and realize that your dreams may not be fulfilled right away. You will need to work for it. So don't wait for your dream career to slap you in the face. Get a job and build a reputation. Show up early, stay late, volunteer for extra shifts, and be a positive role model. Because happiness and positivity reciprocate. The pieces of your life's puzzle will fall into place piece by piece until you can finally see the big picture. I don't have a lot of time with you tonight, but I'd like to say that you're all incredible people. And I know that all of you will do great things in your lives. These past few minutes I've been talking to you will probably be the greatest moment my eyes will see for a very long time, and I am incredibly honored to be your valedictorian. This moment, right here, right now, is so small in the grand scheme of things, but to me, it's very special. See, I try to live in the moment, but it looks like this one's about to expire. But before I leave the stage, I'd like to leave you with this. Over the past few years, I've gotten to know some of you very well. Some I wish I could know more about, and others I know far too much about. But nonetheless, I am unmeasurably happy and grateful that I get to spend my very last night as a high school student with all of you. I truly love you all, and I hope you didn't take Bluefield at the time you had there for granted, because I know I did. We had it good. And once you're out in the real world next September, I feel like most of us will have this little empty feeling inside, as you won't see your friends every day like last year. But nevertheless, our lives will carry on, and we will continue to grow. But I feel like most of us may have this little empty feeling inside, as we won't see our friends every day like last year. But our lives will carry on. My advice to you is this. First of all, go explore the world. If that's too much to ask, then go explore your country, maybe even just your province. Go to Boncha, I don't know, do something. I hear it's a beautiful place. Second of all, take risks. I'm telling you, life is short, and you can be here one day and gone the next, and you never know where you're going to end up. And you could have never taken the risks you wish you had. You never know where you're going to end up, so live life to the fullest every day. That's what my grandmother told me and my siblings before she passed away. She only had one regret: not getting out enough and taking the risks that would have led her to more exciting opportunity. And thirdly, spread kindness throughout the world, and you will see your own world change. I'm telling you, a little joy and happiness will make your day, not to mention the rest of your life, a whole lot better. As for the teachers, you must be glad to get rid of this bunch, right? I'd be kind of sick of us too. But in all seriousness, we're all so appreciative of what you've done for us in the past few years. Some days we may not exactly get along, but what it boils down to is an incredible teaching staff that truly cares about their students. Without the teachers, Bluefield's student culture wouldn't be half of what it has become. We truly appreciate all the time you've taken with us. Countless unpaid hours spent tutoring, friendly smiles, and easy conversation all builds the perfect teacher, and I'm proud to call you all just that, my teacher. Our parents, there's parents too. Then there's the parents and guardians. Our parents have done and continue to do so much for us every day. They deserve more recognition than I can give. From driving us to hockey, cooking supper, or helping us read every dying page of The Killer Mockingbird. Great book. Our parents stuck by us through thick and thin, and they had eyes filled with joy and hearts filled with love every step of the way. Parents and teachers alike, a child's support system is incredibly important to our success. So thank you, parents, guardians, and teachers, for being there for us. I hope we made you proud. Can I have a sincere round of applause for our biggest supporters, our teachers, and our parents? All right. I have a final closing quote to read you. It comes from someone most of you know pretty well, Marissa Mosier. Where's Marissa? Some of you are like, Marissa's probably like, what the heck did I say? Well, she summed up my feelings for this day and this exact moment, to be honest, perfectly. One of her Instagram captions of a picture from this year's Frosh Week reads, "Throwback to Frosh Week, when we thought grade 12 would last forever." I think we can all agree she was right. And I'm pretty sad when I read that. Well, now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The end. I wasn't 100% sure on how to leave you all tonight, but I think Jack Hedley, quoting Sir Winston Churchill, says it best. Now listen closely, some people don't understand this. I get it, but like, I don't know, some people just don't get it. This is not the end. This is not even the beginning of the end. This is just perhaps the end of the beginning. Now from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. Really, you don't realize how much I value all of you people here tonight. You all feel as close as family tonight. Now thank you and congratulations to the class of 2017. Now go out into this world and be the best you can be. Because you know why? Because blue does it better.